To talk a bit more about all of this with me now, let's go live to Jerusalem with France 24's Gallagher Fenwick. Gallagher, what's the latest from there?
Well, as you mentioned, there is a bit of respite, although the confrontation does continue in the form of Israeli air raids, artillery fire, and rockets coming out of Gaza headed towards Israel, which caused for sirens to ring out in the southern parts of the country. Israel continues to target military leaders, namely those of armed factions such as the Al-Qassam brigades, the armed arm of Hamas, which rules the Gaza Strip, and Islamic Jihad leaders as well. We spoke a little bit earlier with an Israeli official telling us that victory has not yet been achieved. And when you speak to Israeli officials, victory for them means deterrence. And so a ceasing, or certainly a substantial calming down of the rocket fire, which continues to be incessant at this point. Overnight, according to Israeli officials, but also Israeli commentators, notably journalists who regularly comment on activities of the Israeli military, tens of air raids have been conducted. Remember that Israel is really going after what they call Hamas's metro system, that is a complex network of underground tunnels which Israel claims is being used by militants in order to conduct attacks and fire rockets in the direction of Israel. Again, there's no immediate sign of any kind of a substantial abatement or abating of the violence, but the rockets do seem to be heading a little less further into Israeli territory, if that's any kind of an indication.
Gallagher, thanks for that. That's Gallagher Fenwick there reporting live from Jerusalem.